Hello, this is Execrated, and welcome to a brand new series playing Stardew Valley. This gem of a game has become extremely popular on YouTube, and I now know why. It perfectly encompasses the nostalgia that I have regarding Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo. That game is one of my all-time favorite games. I played it for what must have been months. Dozens of playthroughs of that. The original there for the SNES, you only had 2 years to build up your farm, and I must have ran through that 2 year period over and over again. For probably 6 months or a year, and I kept going back to it, time and time again. I just loved it, and this game really captures that. I have a game going where I'm about halfway through the fall of the first year, but we're going to start over, of course, and I'm excited about all of it. I'm excited about doing it again. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, for my name, we are going to go with Execrated, of course. Going to skip the intro, however, because it's a bit long, it drags out. I'm not really a fan of it. The farm name, we're going to go with something farm sounding. I had this one in my head. I thought about it before, so we are going to go with Bilbottom Farm. And for the favorite thing, let's see. Favorite thing. We're going to go with farming. Because, no, we're going to go with harvesting. No, we'll go with farming. Let's stick with farming. I don't know why. Just why not? Skin color, we're going to go a little darker. Hair. Something kind of... Let's go with the cloud strife hair. Can we get blonde hair? I think we can. That's not quite right. Maybe if I bring it down. Let's see if we can get that golden hair. It's kind of close. Let's see if we go with that, and we take it up a couple of colors. We're not really going to be able to get that golden hair, so let's just go. No, we are not going with that, that's for sure. Can we get a kind of brownish hair? Not red. Can we get a little darker? There we go. A little bit of brownish hair. We don't want it pitch black because that looked horrible, but we can go with a little bit brighter, I think. Can we get it? What if we go with that? There we go. No. Way too bright. There we go. I like that. Shirt. Let's scroll through these. I know that there is an overalls one that I really like. It's kind of like a red overalls. We're going to try to find that here. There we go. And we're going to match the pants color to that. So, we should probably go a little bit... There we go. I think that will do. Skipping the intro, we got cats because you always need a cat on a farm. We can scroll through the accessories. Nah, not a beard. That's kind of goofy. Let's change the hair and see what that is. There we go. Alright, we're going to keep that hair then, because I want to be able to see some glare. We're going with that. That is just goofy, and I like it. Alright, skipping the intro. We can turn the music on, I think. I don't know if that affects just the screen, or this screen, or if it affects the game, so I'm going to keep it on now. And we will get right into it. Saving up. Progress has been saved. Hopefully that doesn't rewrite my other game. We got some parsnips and some journal entries. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Thank you, Mayor Lewis. I've got to turn down some volume here. Gonna turn that on just for the overall effect. We've got to turn that way down. Sounds we can take down a little bit. Ambient down a little bit. And footsteps down. There we go. And I think that will be good. That's the map. Lots of things there. Lots of things not discovered yet. All types of stuff. We got organize. I am going to change this stuff around, though. We're going to go with that on the 1 slot. That'll be the 2 slot, the 3 slot, the 4 slot, the 5 slot, and then those go over there. Skills are a bit later. I've got to change the volume a bit more. It is really loud in my ears. Alright, there we go. That should be good. No, I don't like that at all. So we're not gonna do that then. I don't like it. Anyways, we can watch the TV for a weather report. Welcome to KOZV5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. I have found that those guys can be wrong. Oh, I hit it again. Let's check this fortune teller. I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. Considering how accurate they are, I don't know what the heck this does. Spirits are in a good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. I have no clue what that means. Living off the land? Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up, y'all. This one's for all your greenhorns out there. Chop wood and search for wild forage to earn some cash while waiting on your first harvest. Alright. Let's do this. Whoa. That is... I forgot how bad this place was in the beginning. Man. Well, that's alright. We don't have much to plant. We have barely any money. So we will just go ahead and clear out this land over here. We'll start with just over here. Oops, wrong one. Let's get all the rocks done first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant over here for the beginning here. I'll change this up at some point. Eventually we'll get a pretty farm. But in the beginning it's going to be all about just being able to go ahead and get that first harvest in. Because we need the cash, and we need the cash fast. Chop this tree down. There is so much to do in this game. Literally so much to do. It is unbelievable just how much you can do. So get that all figured out. We need 50 wood for the first chest, so we'll have to worry about that in just a minute. But I think what we can do then is... What do we got? 15. Alright, so we will go one away from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we'll put a second row there. Then we'll go on this side. So I think this will be the overall design for the stuff. So you see that it's 2 side by side, and then a blank row, an untilled row for walking on, and then 2 more, and so on. We'll probably end up not following this at all in the future, but might as well try to start out doing good. Alright, now, I know when you upgrade your tools that you can do larger areas, and I only know that because of a tooltip on the original loading screen. The very first loading screen has some very useful tooltips. Some very useful tips and hints that will pop up for only a couple seconds. Now you can see that we are already done for right now, for all the farming. And there is the getting started. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, then use a seed packet on the tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. And then introductions. I guess I met 2 people during the introduction that we skipped. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. People might be anxious to meet the new farmer. Excuse me for 1 second, I've got a cough. Hopefully that actually muted my mic. I'm not sure if it did. Anyways, let's take a moment. The introduction, I skipped it because it drags out so much, and it's really boring to watch. But basically, you're an employee of Joja. It's a mega corporation, and you're a disgruntled employee. Your grandfather left you an envelope on his, what appears to be his deathbed. He looked a little bit like Santa Claus when I saw him. And that envelope contained the deed for this farm. And so, being disgruntled, he told you to wait until you were crushed by the horror that is your life, which is a rather, mean thing to say, I believe. And so you end up opening it one day, and it introduces you to this farm. So you travel out here, you get to the farm, you meet the carpenter and the mayor, I believe. They tell you, how the farm is a dump and no it's not and kind of goofy, and then they just go on their way. Nothing real huge. There's no real direction. Before I go anywhere, I'm going to get enough wood to be able to build a chest, because storage in the beginning here is rough. You only have, in the beginning, you only have these 10, 11, 12 slots, and then eventually you end up being able to get to 36, but you quickly fill up. You can see just from chopping down trees and those few rocks, and from pickaxing those rocks. You can see we got fiber. Oh, these come from the bushes, rather. Wood, stone, coal, and sap. So between the tools and the random drops, my inventory is now full. So the first thing I want to do is get 50 wood, right? Yes, 50 wood to be able to build a chest. So we're going to do that real fast. None of this stuff matters to keep. It will all regrow eventually. Plus, you have a really large area to work on. The farm on this is gigantic. You know, it is really nice to have that much room. I don't think you can get a good... Yeah, you can get a good sense of scale. You have a large area to work with, and it is definitely worth checking it out and planning ahead. The building in this game is not quirky or wonky. It's just, it's sensible. You know, makes sense how the building works. If you place a building, it's there for good. You can demolish it, but you can't move it. If you demolish it because you want to put it someplace else, you have to rebuild it, meaning you lose all of the resources you put into it. So you definitely don't want to, you know, just plop things down willy-nilly. Can I... Let me see if I put that... Let's put that here. Can I access it from here? No, so that's no good. So we will put it down here. And this will store all of our stuff like that. There we go. What else can I make? Some paths with the cobblestone paths look good. I think I'll save that for later. We're gonna head into town and talk to a few people. So we've got a sunny day tomorrow. I see a daffodil, I think. So that'll be nice. We'll be able to sell that. It's always good to run around and look for things. Dandelion. Your skills, that's another thing let's talk about. You gain experience. I don't know exactly how much you need between the various levels here for performing various tasks. So farming, for doing the farming activities, anything that seems to take energy, which is down here, and you can see that we're already running out. It seems to give you experience, so the more you do it, the faster you level up, and the proficiency seems to give you a boost to the amount of energy it takes to do various things. I don't know exactly how much. I think it's a rather small boost, but every little bit helps in this game. Running out of energy from a farm with a decently sized farm is really easy. In my other game, it's quite normal that I'm out of energy by the time I'm done watering my crops. Alright, Harvey, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Alright, Harvey. Let's check out... Ooh, got an itch. So this is the calendar. It's the 1st of spring. We've got birthdays marked on here. I think you can give gifts to people on their birthdays. We've got festivals, an egg festival, and a flower dance. I think the flower dance is for, you know, the marriage in this game. Let's head in here, and we'll talk to these people. Leah. Oh, you're a happy one. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Yes, it is, Leah. What else you gotta say? You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. And who are you? Caroline. Hello, you must be Execrated, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Hello, Caroline. I'm gonna cough, I think. Nope, I'm alright. My husband runs the general store here, and have you met my daughter, Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair. Yep, that explains her. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving on to that old farm. If I could do voices, I would, but what would this voice be? You know, like, she's kind of emo in her sprite, but her portrait isn't at all. You can see that she's got 0 out of 10 hearts for me. It's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Oh, alright. This is where we can buy some stuff. Should we buy some more stuff? What do we got? We got potatoes, kale, jazz, cauliflower, bean, parsnip. Let's go with, you know, we're gonna buy some potatoes. We'll buy 5 of them. We'll get those planted. Let me talk to this guy. Hey, it's Mr. Execrated, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. How would Pierre talk then? He doesn't look French. But would he be like, hello? I can't do a French I can't do a French accent at all. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Oh, so can we sell him the stuff that we have then? Oh, we can directly. Alright. Okay, so we could sell them. But I want to keep the ones that give us energy, so the dandelion, because I might need that to plant these potatoes. I don't know exactly. So that's them spoken to. Ooh, nice old lady. Come here. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Can I go in your house? I can. Old man in a wheelchair. George. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. That's not very nice, George. And I can't go into Alex's room, even though the door is open. So let's look at this. Introductions. 9 out of 28 people greeted. Not bad, not bad. We'll head over, I guess, to the trailer. Just keep meeting people, keep meeting them. Who do we got here? Penny. I didn't know what she said. Oh, did you want something? I don't know what you said the first time. I'm sorry. Kind of skipped over that. My bad. That's the mayor's house, I believe. And technically, we've already met him. But we'll head in anyways. Nobody's home. Those glasses are awesome. I just love them. We've got an ice cream shop that opens in the summer. This is the museum. Hello there, welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. It's not a museum then. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? Sure will, buddy. So you can find artifacts and books, lost books, and you bring them back here for various rewards and stuff. I don't know exactly all of the rewards. I've only gotten a couple of them in my other game. Next stop. We don't have to do this all of the day. The introductions take plenty of time in, you know, to find all the people. You know, you've got to track them all down. No big deal. Nothing to rush about, but we're going to stop here because we can collect some stuff to sell. Plus, we can meet a fisherman, I believe. Where is Mr. Fisherman? He's not there. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. So 2 oysters. Be able to sell those for a little bit. And 300 pieces of wood. This could be fixed. So we'll have to get some wood, I guess. That's going to take a while, though. You know, chopping down the wood is not a simple task. It takes a fair bit of energy to chop it down, especially with these starting tools. And so, yeah. I guess the next step, next stop, rather, will be this way. Let's head over this way. There's a graveyard here, it looks like. Can't look at that. It's old and faded. Our beloved Mona. Unap dunyu du pusuten snas op hump o tode na do small view somethings. I don't know what that is at all. I have no clue. Anybody home? No? Okay. I like that, just walking into people's houses. So for these episodes, what I'm going to do is each day will be its own episode, I think. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Nice to meet you, Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Alright, Jody. Excuse me. I gotta... Had to sneeze there. But yeah, every day will be its own episode. It takes a fair bit of time, and I think that they will make for a good cutting point each time. Ah, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? This is Haley. Haley, can I marry you, Haley? I know there's a way to check. Here's how you check if you can marry somebody. You look, and if the last two hearts are blacked out like this, and it says single there, you can marry the people. So, Haley, yep, Haley single. Abigail single. The pale girl with the purple hair is single. This is Marnie's ranch. And they're already closed, but that's alright. Alright, let's head back. It's getting late already. We've got to plant these potatoes. We don't want to be, wasting a day of farming if we can help it. And, yeah, quick first episode, I guess. Oh, what a mess. How am I supposed to get back through all this? I forgot about all this. Man, this farm is a mess. Alright, now, let's get the hoe. And we'll hit there, hit there, hit there, there, and there. Plant the potatoes. And we are almost out of energy, so let's go ahead and get this done. What do we got? We got enough, I think, to chop down this guy here. Do a little bit more clearing up in the region. We're really getting low on energy now. No reason to eat that food, though. So what did that take? That took 2. That took 2 as well. And that took 2. So let's go ahead. Oh, missed 1. So that was kind of a waste. One last thing before I go. I want to make a bit of cobblestone path, because we're going to already start prettying up things here. So, first things first. We will come over here and place it down right along this here. We know we're going to be here as well, so we'll bring it out there, and I think we'll just go over like that eventually, but we don't really have the materials for all of that yet. Alright, what can we sell? This is the box to sell stuff, so we will put the dandelions in there and the oysters in there. And, yeah, we will head to bed. We've got a sunny day tomorrow, so we are good to go. And, yeah, let's hit in here. Go to sleep. Let's see. We got 80 gold from the dandelions, so 40 each. 80 gold from the oysters, so 40 each. So 160 gold on our first day. I don't think that's half bad. Alright, guys, I will see you in the next episode for day 2. See you then.